Okay, this is a follow-on to yesterday's um, video and about my new Victorinox Huntsman Sapphire. I showed this pocket knife off yesterday in a video, but seems there was some interest in the neck sheath that I was wearing and showed just very briefly in the video. So this is very easy to make. You can go to Hobby Lobby and they sell bags of scrap leather. It appears to me to be cut-offs from furniture. So they're buying the cut-off remnants that is used to make furniture. But it's decent leather. Some of it's heavier, some of it's lighter. You're not really bearing much weight, so you don't really need super thick, strong sheath leather. You just need something light. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, I have some better leatherworking tools now, but honest to gosh, you can do this with a nail, a ball peen hammer, and some wood glue, and some clothespins, and use your Swiss Army knife to cut out the sheath. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, the real joy in this is when you make something yourself and you wear it and use it. You have the pride that you did it. I get so many people that contact me, can you make this for me, can you make this for me? And I always tell them no, I won't. You need to do it. You need to learn these skills. And I hope that doesn't sound rude, but I'm a real believer in it, in self-reliance. So just sliding knots on a piece of paracord so you can adjust the height however you like it. I used to use cord locks, but they're uncomfortable. They pinch my neck at the back. They do make little pull-apart fasteners. I think you can get a big bag of them for a couple bucks at Hobby Lobby, and they just pop apart. Some people worry about being strangled if they could fall off of a trail and catch the cord on a tree limb, I guess. You know, I don't think it's very likely. Could it happen? Yeah, I suppose so. But, you know. So, talk about the sheath here. You can see it's just folded over. It's just, you know, cut to size, folded over. Now what I did do was I cut one end longer so that I could have a tab at the bottom, and I punch a couple holes in it. And if I want to attach something like a little tinder pouch or some extra cordage, just, you know, roll it up in a lanyard, I can hang it off the bottom of this and carry it around. I kind of like doing this on my sheaths. You don't have to. You could just cut it right off and make it a straight bottom sheath. It's up to you. Now, it is kind of a light leather, so it could wear with time, and so I reinforce the sheath with a tab that is oblong. Okay, it's kind of rectangular with rounded ends. It's inside. Let me find a flashlight here. Okay. See if I can light this up where you can see it. The tab goes down there to full length of this, okay? It's the same length inside and out. It's just folded over and glued in place with some wood glue. Okay, and then I punch some holes and sew it. You could do this before you sew the tunnel loop together, or you could do it after. If you use a curved needle, there's enough room. I think I did this with a curved needle. So there's holes through the body, and then there's holes through the reinforcing tab. So the tab reinforces it, and again there's extra holes if I want to hang something off the back. Okay. it reinforces it so it can't, even if the leather in the body fails, the tab won't fail. Okay, it's double reinforced. And then here's the other thing, is because this tab is taking up some room in the sheath body here, it's acting as a tensioner. Okay, that pocket knife's not going to fall out because that tab acts as a tensioner to press against it and give it some retention. Yeah, I just love this this pattern. I think the thing that's really amazingly cool is, and it's so simple, but it is really neat, is this little straight pin that's right here in the body of it. Such a neat thing. And I want to thank a couple of you that wrote in on yesterday's video, and I think one gentleman suggested fire ant. So they have the fire ant tinder that weaves into the corkscrew, and then you can change out the tweezer or the toothpick for a mini striker. I may try that at some future time. To be honest, I just carry a big 1/2-inch diameter ferro rod and tinder. But it would be a great backup if something happened and you took a tumble and were separated from your gear and like that. But anyway, I just wanted to go back over this and show. Oh, and the suede side, the rough side, is inside the sheath. So again, you have that friction keeping the knife inside, and it's soft. It protects the finish. I saw a great video. I'll put the link below. Blackie Thomas, outdoor instructor. He has a similar model. I can't remember what it's called. It's a similar Swiss Army knife, and it was the Sapphire. And I was just really taken with it. His is really used, and so what happens is with wear, the scales become frosted. They get scratched up and abraded, and so then you have this abraded, frosted finish, not as translucent anymore. But I just think this is a great pattern. And everybody has their favorite Swiss Army knife. Some people like the Farmer X, and I think that's a fine choice. This one just, I thought, worked for me. So, yeah. Anyway, there you have it. Neck pouch. And like I said, I consider this a little heavy for the pocket. Yeah, I can do it, but it's a little heavy. So, and I like wearing a necker anyway. I can tuck it under my clothing, protect it from weather. If I go into a not so hospitable environment, like go to the store to buy something, I can just throw it inside my shirt and no one knows it's there. So yeah, anyway, we will talk to you later. Thanks for dropping by.